Hey guys, Clash with Dandy Dan back on Dandy 15. Taking this thing to Town Hall 15. While I chat, I guess I don't have a Goblin Builder, so I'll just do the Lightning spell. This is probably maybe the first time I've logged on to this since the update. I might have logged on one time before. I honestly cannot remember. Um, I guess I don't have the invisibility. Oh, I wonder if I just don't have. I don't know. I can't remember if I have the invisibility spell or not. I'll give him a couple dragons, though, or a dragon or two, or whatever. All right. So, yeah, the new updates here. It's probably, I think it's the first time I've recorded since it, but maybe I'm wrong. Time flies. So, we got some upgrades to do. The good news is I don't have to wait for armies to cook to do it. I'm currently not in CWL, and I really don't anticipate being in CWL. That's almost a good thing because I can work on some heroes. So that might be a bit of what we do here. Now I have 2,000 gold. Um, I know I would really like to do this. Oh, I got to build 25 walls. Well, let's do that real quick and just get it over with. And they're free now. At some point, they made these free. I mean, that's fine. Um, dragging this thing when they made it free, dragging it gets a little wonky. But whatever. Okay, so if I could get 4 million, I could do the town hall. Um, I think all the army camps are done. Like I seem to remember doing everything that I felt I needed to do. Um, I mean, there's some research to do and stuff, but I think we can safely take this to 11. Now, we went over T's Rush Guide, the updated version last time, and it did say to get to 11 ASAP. That was the other thing. But I think I have most everything that I would want to do done. I just did a lightning spell. The dragons, I believe, are maxed for my level. They're level 5. Balloons are level 6. I at least have hounds. Not that I'm really doing Lavaloon. And I've got some other things upgraded too. Some various ground troops and stuff that I did with the Goblin Builder and such. So, there you go. So, yeah, let's do a raid. Now, you get this new army thing here too, which this is a little. I find this to be a little wonky, but, like saving it and creating armies and stuff. But overall, like, it works, and I don't have to train the army, so I'm pretty happy about that. Quite a bit of elixir here. Not as much gold, but I think I'm going to go for it anyway because it looks pretty easy. This is not going to be a technical raid. I'm going to throw everything down. I actually have a blimp. I don't know if there's anything in there is. There's 7 loons in the blimp. I don't even know that I'm going to need it, but I'm going to fire that off. Take care of an air defense. Maybe that could have been done better. And then it's free city. So we're just going to keep on freezing. That silly sweeper is there, which is really annoying. Um, let's see. Okay, let's just keep freezing the air defense. And then I'll try to catch the king. There, I got him. With the, oh, see if we can, oh, I missed him that time. With the wizard tower getting frozen. I was trying to catch both. So yeah, this looks like it's going to be easy peasy. And we'll get a star bonus out of this too. The good news is, like, I don't have to take breaks between doing video, waiting for these troops to cook and such, so I can just roll straight through. I could have used the other free spell up, but that's the other thing. It doesn't leave me with some leftover free spell that I have to fix, so that's really good. So yeah, we're just going to keep going here because we need, was it 4 million? 4 million. and I can do 6,700. Um, let's see, is there anything in here? Oh, there's quite a bit in there. Wow. Oh, dude, I'm already there. I don't even have to farm. All right, so we're definitely gonna do this. Boom. Yeah, I mean, okay. Free spell. Let's just take a peek at it. I mean, I have 2 days on this. I don't know if I have any potions. Free spell is pretty expensive, but it looks like there's only probably one upgrade to be done. Let's see if I have no potions. What do I have for... See, and I really don't want to use these because I want to actually get like the giant gauntlet, the frozen arrows. So I'm thinking when I finally get some medals, I'm going to save them for that, and that's going to be the plan. Um, I have 4 more builders. I just burned up a whole ton of gold, but I have heroes to do. So let's do... I don't think these are long builds. No, only a day. So there we go. And then 2 more builders. That's perfect. Okay, so we'll do the king. And then we will do probably that dark elixir storage. And see, I think, well, 3,700. Oh, there's some decent stuff here. Let's see. So miners. And then what was the barracks? Where'd it go? Oh, dark barracks. So bowlers. Bowlers would be cool to have. I guess I could just go for this star bonus real quick and see where I end up. It's not going to take that long. Try and actually get some decent loot bases here. The other thing is when we go to 11, I was just almost going to do it the other day. I'm like, oh, it would be really cool to have super goblins and do some super goblin raids right now. Oh, wait, I'm not Town Hall 11 yet. So when that actually happens, that'll be, really cool to do. There's a lot of gold here. I guess I'm going to do this. I mean, the elixir isn't as great, but the gold is pretty good, so I'm going to do it. And again, not super scientific, although I think I'm going to drop a couple drags on this queen just to take her out real quick. I don't want her over there in the corner with her low hit points, a level 8 queen, shooting up my dragons. Now, this is a little tougher base, so I'll probably, I mean, it's not a tough base, but it is probably for me because I'm a Town Hall 10. So I'm going to use the blimp on it. And then I'm going to rage right in the middle there. See what that does for me. And then I'm going to freeze that single inferno. That air defense is pretty sad right there, but I guess I'm going to freeze it because of why not. And I got to freeze on that other baby air defense and the single inferno. And we're rolling right along here. And then I guess that crossbow's in there, so I'll do that. And I'll freeze that crossbow. And then X-bow, crossbow, the shooty thing. And then we'll see how far we get. I don't know if this will be a 3-star, but, it was a Town Hall 11, and it had some Infernos and some X-bows and stuff. So, who knows? Luckily, the air defenses were crap. That's kind of what saved me here, to be able to get through that. I probably could have boosted the troops, but, I mean, I'm farming, so I'm not that worried about it. And at this point, I'm thinking I'm probably not going to get much further, so I'm just going to quit out. I could let the battle run, or I could close the game, but when I'm not going to get much loot, I'm not like in it for cups or anything, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so heroes, oh, that's the other thing. My heroes are now down, so I don't have those. Alright, so let's keep going and see what we can get. This dark is pretty good. I'd like to get that. And the pumps are in good shape too. Wow. I mean, it is what it is. It'd be a lot better if I had heroes, but oh well. Alright, so drop some of these balloons towards these archer towers, and I'll just bring everything in again, just not super scientific here. And then freezing. I mean, given I kind of switched over to freezes from zaps, so it would be good if I leveled that freeze up. That would really kind of help me out, but just not there yet. We'll get it though. We will get it. Hopefully I get a star here. I really need to be going up against like 9s with heroes down, just so I can get the stars and stuff. But this is one of them raids. It'll either be a cool 2-star or it'll be a 0-star. Yeah. Okay, well, I got 1 star, so there's something. But yeah, if I don't drop that town hall, then I'm toast. And it looks like I'm toast. Okay, so again, I don't need to watch much more of this. I got my 1 star. I did get the loot. I got a lot of the dark, so mission accomplished. And then I'm just going to keep going here. Let's look for some easier bases. Like, see, this looks pretty easy. And I like that all the loot's on the outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread the love and just kind of place a few things out here. And I'll probably get 50%. And then I'm not too worried about much of anything else. Because if I can just get a lot of the loot, get a star, it's farming. Not that concerned about it. Now we'll start freezing stuff. Well, that's a good little freeze area right there. Let's try to get the minion prints on the next one. There we go. We got them. Yeah, they got a bunch of defenses, like all their air defenses and stuff, and the infernos are in those little areas. So freezing that little pocket is somewhat debilitating to the base. So try to remember that if you're building a base, don't put all the air stuff clumped together. I'm still not going to do that well on it, but again, got most of the loot. Although, is that town hall going to go down? I don't know. Maybe not. It's going to be close. Almost. Almost. What's over there? Nothing? Okay. Alright, so we did get a star bonus. Let's see how the loot looks. See, actually, 4 million for the dark. I only need like 300,000. I can start one of these barracks. I think that's what I'd rather do. So let's keep going. They reward you to grind. Just keep grinding. So much gold here, but that dark's right there too. I'm just going to come in from this side, spam everything down, and see where I end up. But, I'm going into these with no clan castle, no heroes. Who needs them, right? So, again, not too worried about much of anything. At this point, I don't even really need stars. I already collected my star bonus. I don't have another one available, so I'm not too extremely worried about it. I'll just try to grab whatever good loot I can. Like, most of it's gotten. I don't need much else. I guess I'll freeze that air defense. That's why I'm still going on that sweeper. And we might as well just freeze it again. That way those drags can do some work. These guys are going to get toasted by that inferno. And moving right along. Now, I've found since the update, I've got 25 accounts or so, give or take. And I've been able to move through the accounts now a lot better and, like, keep them busy, get the war tax done, because not having to deal with the training time is really nice. And, of course, I have dono accounts in most of the clans, and you can reinforce, but I prefer to use the dono accounts when possible, just to save on raid medals and such. Alright, I need to keep going. I would prefer to not go for miners and to get the bowlers. I think that they're more important. There's an eagle hanging in the breeze, and there's some easy elixir here, so I guess I'm going to have to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these balloons right here, do a little free spell, and so long as those balloons take that eagle out, then I'm good to go. Of course there's an air mine there. I'll let those guys fester, and then most of it's going to come right here, and I'm going to try to get in and get as much of that elixir as I can. We'll see how this goes. Pop the rage spell. Pop another freeze. Sweeper's there, but it's annoying. I'm not too worried about it. I'll drop this. I guess, yeah, if I can get those drags in there, let's freeze that air defense. And it looks like most of the elixir I got, so this is a win. If I get the town hall, that'll be even better. And of course, I took an Eagle artillery down, and I probably haven't taken down too many of those yet. There's a challenge for that or something. And actually, this could wind up being a 3-star. Not that it's a big deal, but okay. If you guys want, let me know how the new update's going for you, if you're enjoying it or not, or what you like about it. The more comments and likes you get, it always helps. And of course, I'll take this moment to plug and say subscribe to the channel if you've watched this far. As we take down the rest of this base. And, oh man, they could have at least split. When you want your troops to split, they don't. And then I get to watch a trap, too. I'm not going to watch all this. I don't need the cups that bad. All right, so, we're at 4 million. We did it. So, yeah, Dark Barracks. Bowlers are cooking. So we got 3 heroes working. They're all on 24-hour builds. But it was cool because we burnt through some dark. And maybe in the next video I'll be able to do some more. Of course, we picked up Town Hall 11. So that'll be done in 5 days. And we did the Dark Barracks. And then we just have a freeze spell, which we can start in 3 days. So I guess since it suggested it and I'm using it a lot, I'll look to maybe do that next. So until next time, take care, guys. See ya.